What if you get an opportunity to meet your 20-year-old self? What would you tell your 20-year-old self? In this video, let me tell you how to get started in the self-education industry, because you need to help other people using your failures. Hi, I'm Deirdre Shahina. I'm from Maldives. I have failed over and over again in my life. But using my failures, I have set up a business where I help others establish themselves in the self-education industry and earn their income. Go for financial freedom, go for time freedom, and also have mental freedom. So let's dive in. Are you excited? If you have not subscribed, please subscribe so that I can continue doing this. Thank you. Now, in order to teach you what to do in the self-education industry, first let me tell you what self-education industry is. According to my mentor, Story Robbins, Dean Graziosi, self-education industry is that one industry that is booming. It is growing at a fast scale. And by 2032, it will reach around $5 billion. Can you imagine the industry booming and it reaching $5 billion? So the question is, using your failures, using your lived examples, how can you help another person? You will just use your failures, your hobby, your passion, what you have learned in the past to help someone else. That's what you will be doing in the self-education industry. Isn't it exciting that we just live our life and then we have something to help another person in the self-education industry? Isn't this the best industry that we can be? We don't need any investments. Like if you want to start a brick and mortar business, you need an investment of at least 100,000. If you want to establish yourself as a coffee shop, a restaurant owner, or a tailor shop, or anything of that sort, you need startup investment. Now the question you may ask is, can I do it? Am I good enough? Do I have anything that I can teach somebody? Yes, you do. It's all about your mindset. You have to reprogram your mindset so that you can help another person with your lived examples. Let's take the example where you meet your 20-year-old self. Now, let me ask the question. Let's just take this moment to reflect. Pause the video and reflect. If I meet my younger self, if I meet my 20-year-old self, what would I tell my 20-year-old self? Now, one of my mentors, Dean Graziosi, he asked me the same question, and I was thinking, oh Shahina, what can you tell your 20-year-old self? And I was thinking, and then a lot of things that came up, because by the time I was 40 years old and I have lived an additional 20 years, and with these 20 years, I could tell a lot of things to my 20-year-old, isn't it? Some of the things that I listed in that activity was, don't get married to the wrong guy, because you have to trust your instinct, the gut, isn't it? You have to listen to the people around you. You also have to, whenever you get an opportunity, you have to never give up and strive so that you can become something. You should not stop studying. These are the kind of things that I listed in my activity. So you can as well. Just pause the video and do the activity. Now the question is, how can you help somebody with this knowledge, the education, or whatever lived examples you have to someone else? Now, my mentor Dean Graziosi, he teaches a very good example. He calls it the bridge. Imagine yourself as you are at the beginning of a bridge. Now, the bridge has a straight path. It goes down to a slope, and then there is a slowly upward momentum, and then there is an additional straight path. So there is a bridge, a straight path. It goes down, 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 and then it goes up, and then it has a straight path. Now, that's similarly what your life is. You would be living in good conditions. You would be doing great things in your life. But then there are moments in your life where you fail. Whenever you fail, your life looks like a mess, isn't it? And then with this mess, you will try to figure it out. You will try different things. Lot of people will be giving you advice, do this, do that. This would be good. This is a good thing that you can do, and you will be listening to everyone, and you would be doing things over and over again. You take that action because you have been listening and you are taking action. You took the action, and slowly, steadily, you start improving. From the slope, you start going the upward momentum. And once you are at the upward momentum, what did you learn? You have these learnings that you had. You have these experiences that you can tell somebody. And with these experiences, you can also teach somebody who was in the situation where this trouble happened to you. Is this something doable? Do you agree that you can teach someone what you went through and how you overcome it? This is exactly what we do in the self-education industry. And it's very easy thing, but you have to learn some of the strategies. You have learned the frameworks to do it. But other than those frameworks and the strategies, it's an easy process because you will be teaching somebody else your proven framework. You failed, you listened to some of the papers, you learned some of the things, and these things you would use in your life to help someone in a similar situation. So a very good example by my mentor Dean Graziosi is, he would say, when you are in grade 1, you can always teach a UKG student. When you are in grade 2, you can always teach a grade 1 student. Likewise, when you are in grade 10, you can teach a student who is in grade 7, 8, 9. When you are doing your A level, you can teach a student who is in grade 11. It's as simple as that. You are using your lived experiences, your learnings to help someone. Now the question is, how many people are there to learn from you? There are billions, because the world has billions of people, and you have to filter out. In the future videos, I will be teaching you how to filter out. But at this point, you have to believe the self-education industry is the right platform for you. You don't need that investment to start your restaurant business, to start your tailor business, but you only need your lived experiences. You only need the learnings that you have had experience, and then you using those, you can teach someone how to overcome their challenge. This is as easy as that. If you like this video, I'm sure you would like the video about how to increase your self-worth, because your self-worth is always attached to whatever you want to do. Increase the self-worth, increase your self-confidence, and you will be surely succeeding in anything that you do. You will feel that you are enough. Thank you.